Hey, call me Shape, and today I'm reacting to a video of a black woman calling out single moms for lying and manipulating. Let's get right into it.
Guy sent me a post yesterday, and the post basically said, why might some women take on single motherhood versus giving the child to the father full time, or allowing the father to get full custody of the kid? And my reason that I think most women would rather struggle than give the kid to the father is because, first and foremost, most women love to play victim. Most women are obsessed with being in a victimized state of mind. Most women know that they will get benefits and government assistance from them children. So if they give the children to the father, then how will they get ahead in life? Another reason why women are not going to be quick to hand a father custody of a child is because women love to whine, women love to complain, women love to look for reasons to blame the father, blame the man. Women understand that there's a lot of benefit with the child as a single mother. Women understand that there is a lot of free housing, free food, free Medicaid. You know, there's a lot of people that's going to automatically feel sorry for a woman when she's a single mom.
Yeah, single mom is a hustle these days, you know. It's a come up. Okay, you get all this free stuff, all the freebies, okay, all the entitlements. And socially, people don't condemn you. You know, back in the day, back in the day, you know, if you were a single mom, you were ashamed. Now, single mom is the norm. Every girl you meet, I would say 70% of them, if they're above the age of 30, are a single mom, especially if they're on the dating market. You know, maybe they're not single. Maybe they're cheating on their baby daddy. I don't know. I don't get involved with that. But either way, I think it's interesting that a black woman is going to call them out, because a lot of women think it's just us saying it. It's just men. It's not just men. There's conservative women who believe that there's an issue, a severe issue, a disease, a cancer in the black community, and that's called single motherhood, for sure.
You know, it allows them to sink in sorrow, and it allows them to just be able to just play that victim role. Like, oh my God, I'm a single mom. His dad's not available. His dad won't do this. His dad won't do that. Whole time there's a father that's saying, just give me the child if you're struggling with the child. But why would they give y'all the child when that will snatch away their get ahead in life? That's going to snatch away their benefits in life. Because most fathers are not going to just be quick to run to government assistance when they take on their child. Most men are going to take on their child, and they're just going to simply do what needs to be done. But women need that step ahead. So they're not going to hand y'all over a child that's helping them to get ahead in life. They're just not. Another reason why a woman is not going to be quick to give a father full custody is for attachment reasons. You know, some women really be attached to the fathers of their children. A lot of women don't even be wanting the children per se. They just be wanting the long time, lifetime connection with that man through that child. So if that man says, here, just give me my kid, you pretty much pops the bubble of her delusion. Like, she wants to still feel connected to that man in some way. So no.
That's wild if that's what's happening. I haven't seen a case of that so far. I'm not saying they don't exist, but most girls I know, they hate their baby daddy, right? It's F my baby daddy. That's what the time they're on. Especially because a lot of the girls, you know, at one point they did love the baby daddy at some point, but they never considered that he wasn't worth a damn. You know, they never considered that, you know, the reason why you guys get along so much because he worships you, and you think being worshipped is the most important thing a man should do. But I say this over and over and over and over again. The way of the superior man, right? The way of a superior man is to put his mission before his women. Okay? Your mission comes first. Your purpose comes first. And your purpose in life is to pursue a mission that leads to freedom. Ultimately, if you pursue women, if you chase women, you get them pregnant, you start families with them, that's going to derail a lot of opportunities that you potentially had. That's going to slow all that down. If you had an opportunity to pursue a career path, you know, that might hinder it. That might prevent it altogether. You know, so I tell men all the time, especially if you're single and childless as a black man and you're chasing women, I want you to go to the mirror, open up your hand, and just smack yourself. Smack yourself, okay? I get it. They're beautiful. You know, you want to get laid. You want to get some poon. I get it. I get it. I get it. I've been there, done that before. But I'm going to tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain. Women want a man that is successful. In order to succeed, you need to pursue something in life meaningful that can make you money, okay? A meaningful endeavor that can make you money. Now, women are not going to make you money. Women are going to cost you money, Okay, they're going to cost you headaches. You're going to be trying to figure them out. You're going to watch this video and try to think to yourself, man, how do I deal with a woman? How do I deal with my woman? That's what everyone comes to this side of YouTube for. They're trying to figure out how to deal with these women, right? We love seeing these women react and talk on camera because it exposes a part of them that we never knew. We never knew y'all felt this way. So I say this, and I'm going to say it again. As a man, you absolutely need to pursue your purpose, and your purpose should be a mission that leads to freedom. Financial freedom, freedom of your time, freedom of your life.
He's not going to just hand over the child because you're not going to take her out of her delusional thought process. You're just absolutely not going to do that. To be honest, being a victim allows most women to escape their reality, and it allows them to escape accountability. Also, women love to be able to control the narrative. They love to be able to make the father look like he's the bad guy. And the only way that a woman is willing to literally put aside her feelings and allow a father to step in and really parent his child is when she's fully healed from whatever they had going on. Most women only bank and grade the father's fathering based off how she feels about him. So if she still likes him, but they're not working out, she's going to keep that child away from him because it helps her to feel as though she's controlling something. And now because you didn't love me the way I wanted to be loved, I'm not going to let you love what you love the way you want to love it. Because I loved you and you didn't love me the way I wanted to be loved. So I'm not going to let you love your baby because I know it's going to hurt your feelings like you hurt mine. Women play a lot of mind games. So unfortunately, until a woman has thoroughly healed through whatever that man has put her through, if that's one of the cases, or until that woman is just, out of her feelings, most men are going to suffer when it comes to trying to be there to take care of their children. So the answer...
Yeah, I think she's right. I think a lot of women weaponize their children. They use their child as like a device to get back at the baby daddy. And if some of them, she's talking about women that really want their baby daddy back. I don't know a lot of women that want their baby daddy back. Maybe I'm just not around enough single moms, but most single moms that I personally know, my anecdotal experience, are women that don't want their baby daddy back. And oftentimes their baby daddy wants them back. Okay? It's oftentimes the ones that I experienced, these women, they were too good for these dudes, right? They're out of their league. These are girls that dated down. They dated down. But the reason why they dated down because they wanted to date a guy that was obsessed with them. Women have been told this narrative. A man must be obsessed with you. He must like you more than you like him. And so what do? They find a man that likes them more than they like him. In order for him to like you more than you like him, you can't like him that much. That's the way it starts. You can't. It's not a guy that you like so much, but he just happens to like you so much more. That doesn't exist, right? There's a guy that you don't like that much. You kind of like him, but he likes you a lot more. He's pursuing the hell out of you, sending you good morning texts, might be sending you cash apps, might be taking you out to eat, whatever, and then from there, what I'm saying, you're open to him because you're thinking to yourself, this is how a man should treat me. I dealt with all these other dudes that had other girls. They cheated on me. I dealt with alphas or whatever. They weren't obsessed with me. No, I want to be with a guy that like choose me, pick me. They want to be with pick me guys. Which, by the way, I'm not a pick me guy, and I'll never be a pick me guy. I'm the one that does the picking. Okay. Anyway, so they get with a guy like that. Okay. They find out that they're more ambitious than he is. They grind harder than him. They don't respect him as a man because they're further on the mission to freedom than he is. So these women are dialed in, achieving stuff, right? Their careers are good. They're making good money. They can buy houses. They can buy cribs. Meanwhile, the guy they were talking to, he's not on their level, right? So that's the most common situation I see. And there's a resentment on that, like that resentment that, he's not as ambitious. And therefore now, they try to weaponize the child the way that I've seen where they try to weaponize the child, where it's like they're trying to make the child, in a way, dislike you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick them as like, all right, I'm the better parent, And I tell a lot of people, like, look, if you have kids, don't try to, no matter how you feel about the father, and I know it's hard for women to do because women go off of emotions, how they feel. No matter how you feel about your baby daddy, to your child, that's your daddy. He's still one of the most important people in their lives, right? And he's always going to be an important figure in their lives. So if you try to get in the way of that somehow, some way, just know it could backfire. And it probably will. You know what I'm saying? And it's well-deserved because kids are not dumb. Kids, they understand that their parents have issues with each other, but ultimately a kid will still love their parent no matter what those parents are going through with each other. You might want to divorce a man, but your kids are not going to divorce them with you, okay? And vice versa. So, in this scenario, she said that these women manipulate a man that they really like. So it seems like they trapped him with a baby. Which, God, you got to be worried about this. A girl could try to trap you with a baby. A girl that you don't even want. That's what it sounds like. These girls were side chicks. The dudes didn't really want them. And so, but he was down to smash them, and so they purposely got pregnant. These are the kind of girls that probably whispering in your ear, yo, busting me, coming me. When I hear girls say that, I get really nervous. And in my mind, and this is, I got to be careful when I do this kind of stuff. But in my mind, I'm like, yo, I should have wrapped up, because they're only telling you that when you got the condom off. That's the only time you're hearing that. They want to feel you at that level when the condom's already off. So it already feels that goody-goody, you know what I'm saying? It already sounds like Alfredo, you know what I'm saying? It already sounds like all that, right? So, it's a dangerous place to be in. And so this is why, personally, I strap up nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Strap up, make sure I get tested, make sure the girls get tested. I'm trying to stay away from all the nonsense, because I don't want to be a baby daddy. I don't want a single mom. I don't want none of this stuff. All this stuff is bad. None of this stuff is good. But, that's just my thoughts on it. I don't know what you guys' thoughts on it. I just think that ultimately we got to get rid of the single motherhood epidemic. We got a huge epidemic of women that are becoming single moms. They think it's okay. We need to bring shame back. I think if we bring shame back, a lot of women would just stop doing it. Because a lot of women are very sensitive to negative information, right? They're neurotic, okay? Female neuroticism. They don't like shame. This is why they try to do everything to avoid shame, avoid criticism. They hate any kind of negative information about themselves, whether it's true or not. They don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And oftentimes when women deal with men, they don't understand that we are problem solvers. So if you come to us with your problem, we're trying to solve it. We're not trying to make you feel better. Other women, their girlfriends will make them feel better. And this is why people say single women keep other women single. And also single moms make other women into single moms. Because they all could agree on each other that it wasn't their fault. They got pregnant on accident. It's this guy's fault. Someone should hold them accountable. And it's like, we should hold you accountable. Buyer beware, okay? You chose him. Now you got to, he's your bed. Now lay in it. You made that bed. Now lay in it. That goes for everybody in the world. If you did something retarded, and it costs you a lot, just know that is your consequences, right? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? F-A-F-O, F around and find out, okay? And people are finding out in real time, 2025, in 4K, that to be this single mom, and even though it might come with some benefits, it's really a struggle. It's really not worth it, okay? Whatever little 30 seconds of love and fun and having a good time in the bedroom, I'm telling you, it would have been way better if you avoided hooking up with that dude altogether. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel for the black women out here. I really do, because there's a lot of well-to-do single moms, and they made one mistake, but that mistake is so costly, and they don't want it to cost them. They don't want it. They look at it like, what? That was only 20 seconds of my life, 30 seconds of my life. That was one decision I made. It shouldn't be everything. But sometimes one decision, depending on the magnitude, can be catastrophic. I mean, one choice you can make poor in this world, you could lose your life. You know what I'm saying? Life is a terminal illness. None of us are going to make it out alive. So we got to respect life. I don't think we respect life. We don't respect the time that we have. The time that we have is finite. And as a woman, it's even more finite to get your life right in your reproductive prime. All this pushing off kids to a later age, it makes no reproductive sense. It's against your own biology. Freezing eggs and depending on big companies to protect your reproductive capacity makes no sense. You need to just use your reproductive capacity when the iron's hot. Strike when the iron's hot. Get the most high value man you could get in your prime. Don't think your prime is in your 40s. No, it's not. Don't think your prime is in your 30s. No, it's not. It's in your late teens and your early 20s. That's your prime. So use that prime wisely. Stop letting random people clap. You know what I'm saying? I benefited from hookup culture, but I know hookup culture is ruining the black community. It is. It is, because everyone thinks it's cool. We're free. We're liberated. We all can hook up, and there's no consequences, right? I can take a pill for this. I can do this. I can do that. There's so many contraceptions nowadays. It's like, it's almost as if no matter what happens, we got an escape route. And I think it cheapens, intimacy. I think it cheapens our reproductive capacity, and it makes us into these, debaucherous hedonists. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight up debauchery. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. 10K subscriber live stream coming very soon. I appreciate all my new subscribers. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notifications. The bell notifications helps the channel so you can get our message directly to you. Okay? And you need to turn on the YouTube notifications as well. Both of those. They give me charts. YouTube says, tell your people to turn on the YouTube notifications. I'm telling you right now, turn them on. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I said that already. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you over there.